Crazy, crazy piece. Really, really neato. And this is an example of me being able to shear one off perfectly. You can see how close to the quartz that broke. Hey, who needs electricity when you got a snowstorm coming, right? That is insane, those little points. Looks like that's a little DT in there. Oh, even better. I'd do this one for $15. No damage. Phenomenal color and luster on this. There's a chip tip there. Whoa. Iridescent. With some tea? What does that even mean? I just want to see. This is a cool one. Cool terminated galena on quartz. Oh. You know what's really fun? When people talk about gossip that no one else knows what's going on. That's really cool. It's really fun for me as a show host to know what's going on with my mods. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna start this for $1. Really cool piece. Nice crystals. Sweet ass terminated galena. There's a ton of galena on here. And that crazy, look at that termination. Like dragon scaly, celestial termination. Really cool stuff. Very, what we in the business call bangers. That's what we call this one. This is a banger. Angel. Your mailman or woman, they're gonna hate you. But I appreciate it. This is a cool one. Look at that crazy etching. Now I would like to know more. Crazy, crazy etching. Really, really cool. For $1. Can you believe that? Would you just look at that? It's even got pyromorphite on it, guys. There's a UV. Ooh, it does get some UV. I wonder what the blue is. Anyone know what UV is blue? Because there's blue and green. Yeah, I would love to see that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. This is a neato one. Really cool. Broken. Hematite included, but that's the point that gets me. That's the one. Do this for just $3. Really cool piece. I just like that point. Man, I've heard a handful myself. Thank you, Angel. Unfortunately, man. Let's see. Ooh, what's this piece over here? This one right here. So this is, I'm pretty sure, an iron coating. Or, yeah, I'm guessing an iron galena. This is really cool. Because look, it's like a smoky gray, like a gunmetal gray. That makes sense because it's in metal with Galena, but it's just, God, that matte finish is really cool to me. I think I could break that off, but I think it's cooler with it because you're just gonna have more broken stuff there, so I left it. I would do this fall. Yeah, fuck it. $5 if anyone wants to get in there for $5 starting. We had Chinese actually. I'm gonna go smack the rest of it when I'm done here. General size. I'm not a big Chinese person. I don't love Chinese. I know that's going to be the unpopular opinion in most places. However, I'm not a huge Chinese fan. Ooh, that's sparkly as shit. But we did have Chinese tonight. I got some General Tso's, General Tso's, whatever you want to call it. And it hit the spot, man. Very rarely does it. Thank you, Angel, again. Very rarely does it hit the spot, but tonight it hit the spot. Angel, I have a proposition for you. What do you get, Rick, when you go? You keep buying $5 pieces, which I appreciate. I'll keep running $1 and $5 pieces. Do you have a budget that you would spend, and I will maximize it with one rock? Or that? Or do you like the smaller pieces? Because that's fine too. You don't have to accept my proposition, but I thought I would offer it. And whatever that budget is, I will give you a piece that's really, really cool. Because I appreciate you, and you bought a lot. Oh, General Tso's. Yeah, dude, General Tso's. I used to be a sesame chicken person until I realized General Tso's is basically sesame chicken but spicier, and I got on board with General Tso's. Really cool, terminated Galena. Perfect little terminations. He's UV like a mofo too. Yeah, dude. So the piece of one of those. So I can't do one of these for a deal, unfortunately. But let me see what I can do. You don't have to buy it, but let me see what I can do for you for 20. Let's see. I want my people happy. And the only reason I can't on those angels because I'm the one who digs them, and I only have like 3 left. But. Take a closer look at this. This is fully iridescent. Is that? There's that. It's easier for me to look at them closely on the camera because it's like zoomed in. But if you can see that crazy iridescence, there's no pressure at all, but I won't do this for 20. I would do it for 15 if anyone wanted. And this is probably the best one of these ombre ones I could do for the lowest price possible. No pressure anyway. Angel, do you have pyromorphite? It looks like you got some.
And like, how can they be held or something?
Let me see what I can do. And Angel, I don't want you to even think for 1 second that there's any pressure to ever buy anything, but I'm going to show you the options just in case. That's what I'm looking. So I have a Nuggie. Oh, you know what, dude? I have a whole freaking bin. A whole bin that I forgot about, guys. Pardon me, pardon me. If you're more of a quartz person, I get it. This is a really, really high quality piece. So any of these would be options for $20. He'll be 4 in April. So he's like 3.5. This, we have a banger nuggie. And I would do 10 on this. You know, I'm just gonna run these, and if you like them, $10 for the nuggie. And I'm gonna keep looking for, because I know Angel, you're a quartz person. Dude, it's such a fun age, man. Like 5's a really good age. I remember taking my nephew like actually fishing when he was 5. Like I've been strapping my son to my chest since he was a couple months old, and taking him out fishing with me. Like I took my son out hunting this year for the first time, and like actually we saw deer. But like he's just like romping around. Yeah, he's just like romping around the woods. Dude, I gave him 2 rattling antlers. I swear to God, Don, he banged them together. 10 seconds later, a little fucking forkhorn buck comes running in. Like, dude, that's only happened like 2 or 3 times my entire life where you actually rattle and a deer comes. First 10 seconds he's ever been hunting, that happens. So now it's like if we're not seeing it, he's like, Dada, get the antlers, let me see them. And he just thinks it's going to work every time. It's so funny. You know what, Angel? I don't know if I have a piece for you. So I'm just going to keep showing you, keep running stuff. Ooh, that's sick. That's so awesome. This is a big old plate, guys. They're super gemmy quartz. Really cool, terminated. Coated in galena and iron and hematite. Crazy, crazy terminations. Guys, I'm 6 foot for reference. I say that because my hands are that of a 6 foot person, so I'll do this for $15 if anyone was interested. But yeah, it's a cool age, man. But like 5 is sick. Like I'll take my son rock hunting. There's a couple spots that I dig that I could take him, and we'll do like some surface collecting. He likes bugs, so he likes looking for bugs and rocks at the same time. So like while I'm digging for rocks, he's like looking for ladybugs in the weeds. But he loves being outside. Luckily for me. Here's a really weird one. That's awesome, man. Dude, kids are fucking awesome, man. They really are. Whether they're yours or nieces or nephews, kids are funny, man. That little dude is the best thing that's ever happened to us, man. This is a gnarly piece, man. It's so gothic. These huge dark veins of iron and hematite. But there are some massive crystals, that cool like fishtail split tip. Big old crystals here. This is just a sick, like, yeah, you could take this with some iron out and clean it up, but I don't think I ever would, man. I mean, like, that is literally coated in iron. It looks like a metal quartz. This is just fucking sick, dude. I really like this one. Do this for $20 if anyone wants it. If not, I'll probably keep it. Like I said, these are the ones that like a lot of times you don't see. Like no one's gonna put this in a flat. They're gonna throw it away. That's a huge tip. They're gonna throw it away. Which does make the cup. I think these weird ones. Oh, is that Galena? These weird ones are so unique. The more and more I dig, the more and more I love quartz. Just because of the variation. And again, a triangle. Angel. This is a sick one, man. I think there's a lot of people that think this is ugly. I think this is fucking sick. It's just so rad. That is a truly one of a kind piece. God, that's awesome, man. I do too, Katie. I kind of like when I first started collecting. I kind of hated on quartz. Like I liked like the cool Arkansas stuff, but it's like, dude, it's quartz. It's just quartz. But the more you like see crazy quartz, the more you're like, oh my god, quartz is fucking sick. See, here's another cool quartz. Same. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm similar with grape agate. So like grape agate is what got me into like actually collecting real like nice minerals and specimens. I just saw grape agate one day, probably on like Instagram. Dude, that's the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen. The fact that that's real. Then I found whatnot, and now like I have a collection of a bunch of things, but grape agate is like that's always the main thing. Like I've spent more on grape agate and have more grape agate than anything else, and I love the weird ass ones. Like I have a couple like top notch. Whoa, did you guys just see that iridescence under the hematite? Like I have some really high grade grape agate, but then I have a bunch of just weird ass ones. Again, crazy, like gold and yellow dusted quartz with that botryoidal hematite. Again, this was in a rock. This was just like sticking out like that. You could see it. I remember this one. Fully covered, and you just saw that face. This is a nice one. I would do $15 on this if anyone wants it. Really cool. Yeah, same, man. Yeah, and that it makes complete sense now. So I've never entered a polished stage of my collecting career. I don't know. I respect it. I think some stuff is cool. See the botryoidal hematite? That's cool. I respect it. I think there's some really cool stuff out there, but it's just not my thing. Here's a cool piece of pyro. We haven't done a ton of pyro. So I'm going to show some pieces of this, but really nice, clear, gemmy quartz. There's some pyro in there. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I like. I still consider that kind of specimen, though. Like that type of stuff. But then some insanely lime green, gemmy stuff. Pyromorphite. See this little, you can see where this vein came in, made this little flower floret, a cool little gemmy quartz. This UV, where's my light? The pyro UVs, that's pretty neat. There's definitely UV in there. I've seen that. That stuff is cool, man. I really like it. I would do this one for just $25. It's probably a $40, $50 piece with the pyromorphite because of the perfect little barrel formations. Oh, from me, Katie? Awesome. Did you open it? What'd you think? You did get some cool ones. I remember your box. Good. That is awesome. Thank you. If anyone's looking for higher grade pieces of pyro, this is a really good example. Super gemmy stuff. And that's kind of the moneymaker right there, these huge fat barrels. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, we are. Really neato. So this guy's was a whole rock, and I saw a little green hole, and I was like, dude, I gotta know what's in there, and I broke it, and then you find out it's literally like a 1 inch deep cavern filled with gemmy pyro. Like a whole nugget just grew in there. This is probably a $60, $70 piece. I would do it for 35 if anyone wanted it. Most of them I do, not all of them, but the good ones I do. Most of them I at least remember the day I dug them, and then the really good ones I remember the second I poured it out. And if I don't remember when I poured it out, I remember when I cleaned it off. Like my best one, I almost threw away. And now I'm learning that the ones that come out like mud balls, if they have faint green on them, more times than not, they are the absolute bangers. Because if you look at this, like, this is my best one, but if you look at kind of the anatomy of it, there's so much surface area for mud to hide. So it makes sense why it just came out and it literally just felt like a slimy mud ball. And all I could see was some faint green, but when you clean them off, it's insane what can be underneath it. But yeah, the good ones I remember. About. Let's do this one. Yeah, Mindat is cool. Yeah, and Angel, man, I can't tell you how many people come in here, see some of the stuff I have, and go, oh, I wish I could dig. I wish I could go find that. I would bet $100 that no matter where you live, in the country, in the world, within a 1 hour drive, honestly, within a 30-minute drive of wherever you live, you can find some badass rocks that you think are awesome. Like, man, I didn't know that Pennsylvania had pyromorphite, which is one of the most rare minerals in the world. You know, but next thing you know, you do research, right? It's not easy. You got to find spots, but look, join Facebook groups, look on Facebook, look online, look at Mindat. And you'll find crazy cool spots. Yeah, but I bet you have cool stuff. I guarantee there's a Louisiana rock hounding group on Facebook, and I bet you would be flabbergasted with the shit that you can find right in your backyard. It just takes work, right? You can't just go out in your yard, dig a hole a foot deep, and find gold. But man, if you put in just a little bit of work, you can pull out some amazing things, man. Granted, digging can be hard, but it is, God, is it rewarding. It's a really cool piece. You get underneath there, you get a lot of that full ombre effect from the yellow to the orange to the dark red, but it's coated in really nice pyro. These really cool caverns. It's a wild piece. I wonder if this UVs. The pyro definitely UVs. Wow. That's a cool one. Definitely do it. I would do this one for just 35 bucks if anyone wants it. This is a really good piece. Again, if you're looking for a little cheaper alternative to add to your collection, it's a really cool piece from a really cool location. Look how gemmy that is. This is a great, great piece. crazy terminate, low iridescence. Most of these quartz are iridescent. Really cool piece. Katie, thank you. Thank you so much. I know it says it's your first purchase, but I know you bought plenty of stuff on my other account. This is where you will be finding all my rock stuff moving forward, just FYI. I know the pain. If anyone's looking for display stands, like cabinets, go on Amazon, look up the Brodar. I think it's Broddar or DDOR, Brodor display cabinet. It's sick. It is like $180 for a huge shelf. It has lights. I have the motion sensor setting on, so when I walk up to it, actually, you know what? Field trip. This is the office that I'm finishing. This is my new home office, but check this out. Sick, right? But it's big. It's easy to assemble. This is the corner cabinet option, but then they have, yeah, right? Dollar starts. So that's the corner cabinet one, but then they also have single, like, I think it's like 12 by 12 that could go on either side of that. And then they have one that's that size that's just a rectangle that's not a corner version. But they're all sub $200. And they're really good quality. They're easy to assemble. They look great. They work great. I can't recommend them enough. And it's just a really nice, unique way to show off your collection. Keep it behind glass windows so the dust stays off it. I love it. It's one of the best investments I've made. Let's do. These are cool little quartz. Yeah. Which one? Do you mean this one? The pyro? One sec. Was it a quartz? What color was it? It was a while ago. Okay, hold up. Let me think. Bear with me. Did I sell it? Was it bigger or smaller? It might have sold, Katie. Was that the one that Brian got? Was it this one? Okay. Was it that size? Was it big or small? A little bigger. Do you remember what I ran it for? That might help me. Not colorful, it was 10. That's the problem. I don't put shit back where I found it. Was it this one? This might have been it. Was this it, Katie? Yeah, this one is sick. I think so too. Because I held it like this. I mean, this is the most etched up acidic one that I have. I would sell this for 10. If you wanted it. Yeah, I mean, it's a badass piece. I'm sorry, it's Miss Buzzard that was asking it. I kept reading Katie because that's who won the last auction. Guys, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's late for me. I got a 3-year-old. This is a sick one. Thank you, Miss Buzzard. Miss Buzzard, that was your first purchase of this show, is that correct? Same. Okay. That's a cool piece, for sure. Yeah, the odd ones are so cool. That's why I like this one so much. It's odd, but it is. I mean, it's fucking gorgeous, dude. I love it. I like looking at it. It's so neat. Let's see what other odd ones I have. I have a really weird ass quartz. This is from the same spot. And it's just weird. All these like crazy, weird terminations and reheals. It's crazy how like fucked up it is, but how sharp the point is. You know, the point is perfectly intact, but everything else is like shattered to shit. It's just, I feel like that's a rarity. You can see all these crazy little record keepers. Crazy weird point. I'll do this one for just $5 if anyone wants it. Hey, no worries, man. You have a good one, Don. Take it easy, brother. Thank you for coming, man. I will talk to you later on. Crazy weird point. I know. This came from where all the pyro comes from, and you do not get points this big. You just don't. But I found it. Soaked it in some iron out. And it's cool. Lee, thank you. First purchase, I appreciate it so much. Cool, just little odd piece, man. Thank you. And guys, if you guys are new here, just FYI, everything you see is self-collected. I've dug everything myself. Straight out of the ground, straight to you. If you have any questions, let me know. All of this came from Pennsylvania. Let's see. Ooh. This is if you're into like smaller, perky sizes, like those little glass stands maybe, this is a really good piece. Again, if you're just looking for that one for your collection, really cool, celestial, dragony quartz. This is a really clear quartz for this location with really nice pyromorphite on there with a whole little, yeah, this one's really nice. Again, if this is like, I don't know about you guys, but when I collect based off size. Like to me, like about a hand is like the size that I collect. I don't like huge pieces. I like them to kind of fit in my hand. You know, like about this big is what I like to collect. I think that's a perfect size for me. I think this is a good size that people collect as well. So if you collect this size, this is a perfect one to have for your collection. With the pyromorphite on quartz from Pennsylvania. So it's a very rare mineral from a very unique, rare spot. You see the way that light hits those terminations. So this is a really great piece. I would do this one for 30 bucks if anyone wanted it. It's a really good, clean piece. And the pyromorphite is just, it's rare. It's super rare material. Yeah, she is, man. It's a good one. Like I said, I collect off size. This is not my size. Like palm or a hand is typically what I'm looking for. But if you are looking for like that one, just to have is like a great collection piece, this is a good one. Brian, man. Dude, thank you, brother. Brian, I love, dude, that you knew nothing, didn't own a rock until somehow you stumbled into my show, and next thing you know, man, that's a banger, dude. Like, a high-end collector will look at that in your house and be like, dude, that's a sick piece. And that's cool, man. Oh, if you guys like weird quartz, okay, what are you looking for? Give me your budget, Miss Buzzard, and I will maximize that with a piece. And I have literally everything, Miss Buzzard, from $5 all the way up to $200 to $300 pieces, and everywhere in between. So you tell me what you're comfortable spending, and I will get you a piece that's over that budget. In the meantime, I'm going to show you guys this insane quartz. Look how edged up. Look how gemmy this is. I mean, that is, okay. As soon as I show this, I'll get you a piece. This is super gemmy, clear quartz. That's not broken, guys. That's the natural terminations. That like flaky, edged. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Look how clear it is. But what I've learned, and there's that like dragon scale celestial formation. There's a guy that digs here and actually wrote a book about Pennsylvania mines with a whole portion of the book dedicated to the Brookdale mine where I found this. I met him while digging here, and he was telling me that this was caused because just over there hiding with the rest of them. I remember this one though. But this is formed when quartz forms in an extremely, like, insanely acidic environment. Like, humans wouldn't be able to be in the level of acidity that this formed in. But that's what gives it those natural, crazy, etched terminations. So this is the most edgy one I've ever found of this size. It's this gemmy. God, I love this piece. Again, someone who's not a collector looks at this, goes, that's shit. Until you realize that that's how it formed, man. Like, that is just, it's fucking cool, dude. I don't know. I geek out over this stuff. I never thought I would. I would do this one for 50. It's so gemmy. It's so cool. Like, I've never, has anyone ever seen quartz form like that? And there's blades? Not I. That's a natural terminated quartz. That's so neat. So neat. This one's going back here with the rest of the bangers. I forgot about that one. Yeah, it is. All right, so 10 to 15. Let me get you something. Miss Buzzard. Let me see your stuff. So I can judge kind of the size. The whole bin of it over here. You want one that's more heavily pyro. Ooh. These are cool. And Miss Budget, if you don't like it, I want you to love it. All right. So if you don't love it, say pass, and we'll find you another one. All right. I want to be very clear with that. You don't have to flatter me. I think this is a cool one. One, you have a whole ass Galena cube right here. That's Galena, which is neat. It has really cool quartz. Pyromorphite. In the back, all these little like booty holes has a bunch of pyro in it that's super gemmy as well. So this is a cool one, I think. But if you don't, that's fine. We will get you another one. I'll run this for 15 if anyone wants it. But I will keep pulling shit out of my bucket until you find one that you like. I think the Galena crystal is really neat. That's a lot of pyro, man. That's cool. Yeah, this is a cool one. Thank you, Miss Buzzer. And you can see like that dragon scaly celestial terminations that you get here. And that quartz is just growing into the matrix. Like if you were able to kind of like melt that away with acid, you'd get those perfectly terminated crystals in there. That's just so cool. Thank you, Miss Buzzer. Let's see what else we got in our book of secrets over here. Ooh, guys, we have some good stuff. Let me pour some of these out. Hold up. We have some goodies. Oh, here's a bigger one like that. This is a whole ass hand. Again, that's a ton of Galena with some really nice pyro. It's darker pyro because this is probably coated in a thin layer of Galena. But that's a whole ass Galena crystal there as well. Let me check. Wow. Talk about a UV monster. Oh, wow. Do you see how bright that is? Tell me it doesn't look like when you see like the Verizon commercials and they show their network coverage of like the country. That's what it reminds me of. This thing is this is a cool one. I would do this one. It's heavy. You can tell it's very Galena based because it's heavy as shit, man. You're 35 on this if anyone wants. And the fluorescence is just crazy on this piece. That's kind of what does it for me is that fluorescence. You can see like when I UV stuff, it doesn't always UV a ton. My phone would focus, but this one, it's like hard to look at. That's crazy. Let's see what other goodies I got in my bag. Ooh. Another kind of gothic-y one. I wonder if this UVs as much. Yes, it does. Wowzers. I think this one UVs more, but this one has more pyromorphite on it. There's the quartz in there. It's like literally black quartz because this whole thing is just mostly Galena. But look at that crazy etched up. Some of these might have wolfenite on them. haven't seen any, but I would not be surprised if some popped up. Like, those might be Wolfenites. Those little orange things. I bet those are Wolfenite. That's what I think those are. I think right there, those two, and then that one is Wolfenite. That's oxides. I think those are Wolfenite for sure. Can't promise, but I'm pretty sure this is a good one too. I would do this one for just fuck it, $25 if someone wants it. Cool piece. UV's hard. Cool piece. Look how bright that is, man. It looks like it's like backlit. That's insane, dude. Crazy. Whoa. That's a cool one. Just keep pulling shit out of this box, man. Damn, I was hiding it from me. I didn't even know. It's a cool little cluster. Another gothic one. What the? I've been holding out on you guys. Didn't even know it. Let's see. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, that tracks. That's not really when any other sellers are on, so it makes total sense. I was thinking about that today, actually. That's usually when I'm digging, but I think I may try to do that time of show. Wow, look at that. Crazy UV. $15 if anyone wants it. Cool piece. Really nice dragon scaly quartz. Yeah, like, and I just can't compete with like the bigger names. But honestly, sometimes like late at night when I'm tired, this smaller group is easier. Like, don't get me wrong, my heart was pounding. I had 50 fucking some people in here earlier today, and that was awesome. And I'm so grateful for that, and I am appreciative. But late night when I want to just chill, that's a lot, man. You know, can't really relax. Yeah, a lot of them do. And I mean, there's some phenomenal like, so Golden Eagle Minerals Angel sells some really like stunning specimens. Hannah, Old Soul New Vibes right here, she sells some really cool stuff and really cool bugs and like scorpions and shit that she pins up in shadow boxes that are phenomenal. Not Your Average Stoner, Amy, she has some cool stuff. So there's some phenomenal sellers. I would say if you're going to check out any like specimen, check out Ashley over at Golden Eagle Minerals. I'm a mod for her, so I am a little biased probably, but seriously, she has great prices and some really cool, unique shit, man. And like, you'll see the difference between what you get from like a mineral dealer like her, and then for me, this is just a lot more raw, like straight out of the ground. Yeah, she does. And this is just like similar to farm to table, right? This is mine to table, right? Like, you could probably clean these up with some dish soap and some water and maybe give them an acid bath to clean them off. But this is like, other than water and soap, this is exactly how Earth made them. Yeah, thank you, Hannah. That's her. Give her a follow. So this is a cool one, guys. You can see it did crack, but that is, I cannot pull that off. I tried hard. But really cool pyromorphite on really sparkly quartz. I wonder if this This is not UV. UV there. Yeah, check out Hannah's birthday show on Wednesday. I'm stoked I will be there. I'll do 15 on this one as well. It's probably a $50 piece, honestly. And this is one you could probably clean up a little bit. But part of the reason why I can sell these at a little more of an affordable rate is because I'm not spending hours and hours and hours cleaning them, giving them chemical baths and all that stuff, right? Yes, that'll make them look shinier and nicer. But I would have to charge a lot more. So whatever I don't sell, the nice ones, I will go through the process and give them acid baths and clean them and do all of like the micro detailing. But then I'll have to charge almost twice as much, you know? So it's an opportunity for you guys to get a deal. Here's another cool little etched up one. This is super etched. I'll do $10. If anyone wants a cool etchy wetchy. That's a Galena vein running down there. That's neato. The iron on the quartz almost makes the veins more visible. Sometimes when they're clear, you don't see them as much. Little itty bitty piece of pyro in there. That's neat how it just showed up. Angel, thank you. Pyro just said, hey, don't forget about me. I'm here too. Oh, here's a cool one. These are some big points. A little bit of damage, but still gorgeous points. And this is one that I couldn't trim anymore because I was scared if I broke that off, I'd snap off the back half of this and this would break. So I just left it the way it is. It is, and I still have some Chinese food I need to smash. I would do this for $5 if anyone wants it for $5. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to go to that birthday party today, I think I would have sold everything. But there's the set iridescence. That was like overstimulating. Nice iridescence. Angel, thank you. Here's a cool gothic one. I think if you scrub this with some more Dawn dish soap and a wire brush, not a toothbrush, but like a metal wire brush, you'd get more of an ombre effect. Oh, wow, it is a heart. I love you. Damage there, self-inflicted, again, as usual. But this is crazy botryoidal hematite. There's little balls of hematite in there. Cool orange. Some of the times you get these wider terminations, which is neat. See how wide that is? It's a perfect termination, but it's wide. And other times, even in the same rock, you'll get these super sharp ones. That's cool. This one looks like one of those splatter paints. You know what I mean? They just like throw paint at shit. It's kind of what it looked like. This one for $7. It's gonna do it for 10, but I'll knock three doll hairs off. And this is one that I'll probably cut that out, and I'll just take it probably right there. It'll be like that. It'll be less rock, but nicer rock, which increases the value. Definitely iridescent under that hematite too. You can see some of it showing up here. I wonder if that's, is that copper? No, I don't think it is. It looks like copper. Angel, thank you. It looks like copper on there. I'm almost certain it's not. It does not look like it's coated in copper. I don't think copper grows on quartz. But that's what it looks like. Here's a cool little one, guys. The matrix is nothing special, but it's a great representation of how pyromorphite forms in these barrels. Two just twinned up barrels, fatty barrels sitting on a log or a rock. $5 if anyone wants it. Cool piece. That's a galena. Is this UV? It does UV. It's not stellar UV. Oh, it does UV. Pretty. Actually, it UVs a lot. Pyro UVs. That's cool. Here's a fatty. Unfortunately, that big old point, that's a huge freaking point. There's my thumb. I have fat fingers, by the way, guys. That's a huge point. Got damaged. A bunch of these did, but still beautiful, beautiful freaking oil stain colors. God, it's really, I love that termination. It really hurts when these ones get damaged. This one was already damaged when I pulled it out. I remember this one because I saw that point covered in mud. I was like, oh, that's sick. Really? So, Angel, that may be copper. We did find copper in chrysocolla here. But like, those points are, oh my God, that's sick. So smooth. Let's sell this for 7. I was going to do 10. I'll do 7. It's a shame. It's a darn shame is what it is. Oh, yeah, I know. Where was that? Right there. Super phantomy. Phantom of the, thank you, Angel. Phantom of the Megaplex is what I would call it. You know what? As a thank you, let's do a giveaway. Everyone who's here has been here for a while, has been chilling with the homies. I appreciate you guys. I'll find something cool for the giveaway. Put your own one. Let's do a cool ass galena, a fat galena. This is a big boy. This is the okay side. This is the moneymaker side, right? This is the one getting all the tips. Look at that. I'm pretty sure. Yep, this thing lights up like a damn Christmas tree under UV. Holy cow. Holy moly. Looks like a fucking highlight opal. I did not know galena UV'd that much. It's a banger piece of galena, naturally terminated. That's naturally how it forms, guys. They're step-staired little jaunts. Do this one for $15 if anyone wants it. It's probably a $20, $25 piece is what I would typically sell this for. It's a really cool representation. So goddamn UVE. So neato. Really cool. Really like this. I like it a lot. And that's all galena in here too. We need to break it. Yeah, UVE. You know what I mean? UVE. Well, here's a material I haven't shown a ton of. I haven't really been able to get to this spot with the snow we've had. This is a little baby needle quartz. How adorbs. Really neato. I'll do this for $5. This is cool. Look at those little baby points. How long and skinny they are. Some of the little points at this spot. This is a whole different spot, guys. Like, look at that little one. You know, you can see how tiny it is. And it's made it hundreds of thousands of years without snapping or breaking. There is some damage to some of these tips, but it's crazy. Brian, thank you, man. If anyone's looking for a larger, more in-charger piece, this is a big one. Look how crazy long and skinny those points are. Yeah, it is, right? It's called needle quartz. Really cool one here. Again, all these are self-collected by me. Crazy, crazy needle quartz. You get this crazy double terminated piece, and if you see, if I can show you, there is a bunch of penetrators going right into this crystal. Not even asking permission, just right in there. Show it. Yeah, just going right in there. And coming right out. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I know. Once the snow goes away, which will be a little while, I will get there. And this is my nicest piece of this. I would do 45 on this if anyone wanted it. I'd sell it for probably 40, but it's going to take at least $5 in packaging to get it to you safely. Got 15 seconds on that giveaway, guys. There's a little cathedral. Let's see who the winner is. Hannah. So I was hoping that would happen. I'm going to surprise you if that's okay. Or do you want to know? You could pick. You pick. It'll be a thank you. You're scared. Okay. So you want to pick it. Okay. It'll be a thank you for always chilling and a birthday gift. You know what sucks when doing rocks, guys? Let me switch you quick. I have an eyelash in my eye. Do you see it? And I can't wipe my eye because all of these rocks are lead-based, even sometimes arsenic-based minerals. And I've been handling them for the last 2 hours, so I don't want to touch my raw ass eyeball with lead hands. So trying to get this damn eyelash out sucks ass. But yes, thank you, Hannah. Seriously, you are always here. There's never any pressure to be here, but you always show up, you always support me, you always help mod, and I really, really appreciate that. So I'm gonna send you something cool. Yeah, right. Hey, I got my eyelash out, but I also put a galena crystal in my eye. So you take your pick. What's better or what's worse? I'm just picking through some of these pieces here. Ooh. Wait, what the fuck do you do for work, Angel? Ooh, that's rough. But like you did it like, hey, you need to know what this is like. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why did they? I thought you were supposed to be the one with the pepper spray. Hey, I'm looking at this. Dude, that sounds like it would suck. Mm, hmm. Hannah, do you want quartz or pyro? I know, but if you were, it'll still be a surprise because I'm between two pieces. I just need some help. I want you to be happy with the selection. All right, fine. Do you like green or clear? If you had to pick. Here's a banger piece. Heathen's like, here's some fucking green, bro. This is a banger. This is pyromorphite. Like, this is. You can see how small the barrels are. Oh my god. So sick. This is a banger piece. I would do this one for $40 if anyone wanted. It's probably an $80, $90 piece. Again, pyromorphite is rare and expensive on its own. The fact that this is from the United States makes it more rare, more expensive. The fact that it's from fucking Pennsylvania only doubles down on the double rare, double expensive. So this stuff is super rare and super expensive. That's what I'm trying to get at, essentially, guys. Sorry if it kind of went around a mountain. Yeah, heathen. Everything that you see here, I mined myself. Everything I sell is self-collected. Stay-at-home shop. Thank you for that. Are you doing a commercial for Whatnot right now? I'm kidding with you. Yeah, everything is self-mined. It's all from Pennsylvania. I'm hoping to start branching out into other states as well. But yeah, it's all from Pennsylvania, man. So thank you for being here. Let's see. If you guys had to pick A or B, which would the chat prefer? If you guys had to pick, just for example, A or B? A. Heathen, that yes, definitely. Shoot me a DM, man. Do you have Idaho pyro? Because I know that's like the only other place, really, in the states you can get it, other than like some weird like Wisconsin or something. Yeah, pyromorphite in Bunker Hill, Idaho. That's like one of the only other main spots in the country you can get it. Pyromorphite, the green stuff. But yeah, I would love to trade, man. Hey, okay, interesting. I'm gonna use that information for later. Thank you. Yeah, you should check it out. I mean, I would love to trade for that just to see the difference and to own a piece of it. But either way, I love trading. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this eyelash out. Ah, fuck me, man. Let's do this. Ooh, banger. No, I'll start this for just $5 if anyone wants. This is banger quartz, insane terminations. Really, really fucking nice. Got a lot of matrix on it. I think I could probably pop that cap off, but I'm scared I would break it, so I didn't. A really nice one. That's cool, man. Yeah, definitely shoot me a message, Heathen, man. I'm a specimen collector, man, so I love collecting. Thank you, Angel. Um, this is a banger, guys. This is a big boy too. So you have this crazy plate of that awesome orangey vibe, kind of gothic with some really nice pyro on it. Then you flip her over, really nice pyro